Hey guys, and Happy New Year! Before we talk anymore or get too far into 2021, there is one thing we need to do, and that is to review our medals from 2020, because at least those are positive, am I right? So here we go. Now, I've done different versions of this, but I decided to go with a bling tag that I saw over on my friend Heather Jergensen's channel this time. Go follow her here, and let's get started with the first question, which is favorite in-person race or challenge medal, which is my Dopey Challenge medal. This was my first Dopey Challenge, and it was just incredible. The entire weekend was incredible, incredibly tiring, and just full of incredible memories. So it has to be my Dopey Challenge medal. There you have Dopey looking very cute with all the distances we ran that weekend, and it's a spinner. And on the back, it has your grand total and him with all of his bling. And if you count, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is exactly the amount that we got. And I had Dopey himself sign that for me. I thought my Sharpie was a little bit more dark purple, but it ended up being kind of pinkish, but I think it still works. That is my favorite challenge medal of 2020. All right, the next question is medal representing favorite costume. This one was a no-brainer for me. And that's because it fulfilled all my childhood dreams of being a Mighty Duck. That was the marathon weekend half marathon. First of all, this is a gorgeous medal. Again, I had Donald sign the back, and he was indeed number one in this case for sure. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I just noticed some paint chipping happening on Donald here. Oh my goodness. I put him in protective covering, but it looks like he rusted anyway. Yikes. That's sad. He's still gorgeous though. This was my favorite costume. I got to be a part of the Mighty Ducks. I was Salty Duck, and by, the paint chipping on this medal, you can probably guess why. I sparkle a lot, okay? And we all know what sparkling means in the running community. But I had so much fun during this race. We all dressed up as the Mighty Ducks and we quacked down Main Street. It's gonna be hard for me to ever beat that costume, at least as a group costume, maybe ever. It was just an amazing experience. I'm up to challenge at any time. Most hard-earned medal. This kind of falls in line. Again, it's from Marathon Weekend. We have more damage. What is happening here? I thought I was storing these properly, but I guess not. And that just leaves me a little bit heartbroken, I'm not gonna lie. But it is the Marathon Weekend Marathon medal. I think this was the hottest marathon in Run Disney Marathon Weekend history. I'm not sure if that's right, but it was very hot. I didn't run this race with a group, but I did stop for characters and have a really fun time. So it's my most hard-earned medal, more based off of the weather conditions, and it was also my longest distance of this year. If any of you guys have any tips or tricks on how to clean your bling, let me know in the comments below. I'd really appreciate it. Best virtual medal representing community. Okay. This goes to both the Big Pink Run for Change and the Big Be Kind Run. They were done by the same organizer, and that same organizer created a community during isolation that was based off the Great British Bake Off. And I've talked about that before, but it was just an amazing community of encouraging people. And you also had his running page, which had a great community as well. But that community really helped distract me from what was going on. Most of them were across the pond. It was a great way to relate to each other, but also give us an activity that distracted us from the less finer points of 2020. So as far as representing community, both inside and outside of running, I think it really has to go to the Big Pink community. Favorite virtual medal overall. Now, I would have considered the Rudolph Fun Run, which I just completed, for this for nostalgic reasons, but it isn't here yet. So I think it has to go with the Shawshank Hustle. which also has some nostalgia tied to it. This year, it was the poster of Raquel Welch, which I dressed as the previous Hustle when I ran with my friends Jackie and Juanita. And once again, they really outdid themselves with the medal. It has not only the replica of the poster on the front, but on the back, it has the wall of Andy's cell. Both Andy crawling to freedom and the warden looking down in dismay that salvation did indeed lie within. So I think that has to be my favorite virtual medal overall. Oh, and these glow in the dark, I'm pretty sure. For an honorable mention for the favorite virtual medal, I have to mention May the 4th be with you, because, I mean, anything with the child on it is a winner with me, including my child bobblehead that I got for Christmas. I know he's holding a soup bowl there, but I'm just gonna say that he's holding a cup of hot chocolate or tea so that he can live up here on my coffee bar. But this is definitely an honorable mention. I love The Mandalorian. That ending though, I'm not gonna say anymore. I don't think I need to. Most creative and unique design goes to the Haunted Mansion 5K from the Run Disney Summer Virtual Series. First of all, the frame around Madame Leota is amazing. I mean, it's just amazingly well made. The ribbon looks like the wallpaper. I love that. But the most unique and creative thing, I think, is this glass on top that forms a dome to create the illusion of her head sitting in her crystal ball. So this was kind of another no-brainer. Okay, funniest virtual theme. I'm going to swap this question with what is your favorite race t-shirt? I'm sure it'll come to no surprise, but it is once again the marathon weekend half marathon shirt. I love that it's long sleeve. That's a marathon weekend thing. And that it has the parks down the sleeve that you ran through. So you have Magic Kingdom and Epcot there. And I just love this combination of the dark blue with the lighter blue, the whites and the golds. And that duck is pretty handsome. And it's a V-neck. Favorite medal based on experience. This would or could be the 5K, 10K, or half marathon from Marathon Weekend. But since I already used those, or most of them, I will pick the FCA River Valley Run. This is a race that I have done numerous times in the past and was my first in-person race since Dopey due to the pandemic. It probably wasn't the most amazing race experience of the year, although that frozen hot chocolate afterwards was pretty amazing. But it was the experience that I appreciated the most, I think. After so long without an in-person race, it just made being in person for this one that much more special. I also got COVID myself shortly after this race, so it holds even more meaning for me. On a separate but related note, I think it's about time for another bib poster. That was fun. Now on with 2021. Until next time, please like, comment with your favorite medal that I showed, subscribe and ring the bell 2 times for notifications. Oh, and I'm tagging Kimberly Esterbrook. That's another channel you need to follow. Show me your bling. Bye guys. Everyone eat your black-eyed peas, please. Oh man, I'm so sad about my medals.